Season number 1. Crystal Joy Baldas-Pagduan, 3rd year Bisari English-C1-1 from Dingalan, Aurora. Today we were talking an in-depth look with the team promoting the importance of listening, especially in a time of pandemic. In this segment, we will cover the meaning of listening, then move on to our 3 topics that promoting the importance of listening. Our first topic, listening keeps the people well informed. Second, listening is essential to the development and survival of individual. Lastly, listening helps people to understand actual implementation of laws, especially in today's pandemic, so stay tuned. Listening is the ability to accurately receive and interpret message in a communication process. Without the ability to listen effectively, messages are easily misunderstood. As a result, communication breakdowns and the sender of the message can easily become frustrated and irritated. If there is one communication skill that you should aim to master, so it is listening. Keeps everyone well informed. What does it mean? When a person is an effective listener, I assure you that a certain person must acquire relevant, useful, and understandable information. Because listening is a primary means through which we learn new information which can help everyone to meet the needs of the certain things. That helps to complete the informational gap of the certain things. In this time of pandemic, we use listening to keep us well informed, well engaged by the uses of different technologies, different people. We keep informed about the guidelines, the protocols we are implemented by the government. We hear fresh information about the current problem of the world, which is the COVID-19 pandemic. So we should listen effectively to the voice of others, not just hearing the sound. It's not just a wind blew away, but I am pertaining to the general understanding. In our society and environment, listening is essential to the development and survival of individual, especially the time of pandemic. A lot of times, many of us like to speak, right? I don't know about you, but I heard recently how when most people are in conversation, they are not even listening. They are not even listening to what the other person saying. There's listening to how they're gonna be respond, and there's what I tried to do in the last few months. Normally when I go into the video conferencing, I am thinking, I am processing, I am analyzing, and I am contemplating about my response into my teacher's question. I just threw it out on the window seriously. When I am in the middle of distance learning, yes, I like to get results, I like to hit the point, but I've been blew away to see how much more understanding happens when I just keep on listening. Not just to shut up to think, but keep silent to listen. It is part of growing and developing individual is listening. So how about you? You are practice and try to listen with others? Okay, try to listen and let your thoughts don't just think about not speaking. Don't speak, but seek to listen. I think what happened is people around us, they get it. They feel heard, and I think it increases communication that is carry over Bruner be a soul on fire. Keep silent and listen to others. It will develop your thinking skills and you're gonna be survive with the pandemic. Because the more you listen, the more things information you develop and acquire. Just practice listen and apply the authentic information to everyday life. Listening helps people to understand the action, implementation of laws, and other people. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Have you ever thought about why? Well, perhaps we should listen twice as much as we speak. Like for instance, in the Philippines and among worldwide, the Department of Health, the higher authorities, the local, international government agencies implemented that people should wear safety gears such as face mask, face shield, and among many others in order to prevent the increasing rate of COVID-19 positive. So this can show a power of listening because people around the world exercising what is being implemented because people understand why it should be followed. Learning to listen is a crucial skill for any communicator, whether you are a leader, a teacher, a student, or even a follower. It is crucial to learn how to listen effectively to the people if you want to persuade or influence them. Without the ability to listen carefully to others and what they are saying, you won't necessarily be able to get a full grasp on the situation, and it is absolutely critical that you listen carefully. Watch and try to put yourself in the shoe of other person. Look, even if you think you know the solution of the problem, first is to listen to what the person say. Why? Because they will give you some new insight that you hadn't thought about. Listen makes a person feel valued and makes a person feel recognized. Learn to listen to be able to widen your knowledge, especially this time of pandemic. So we're almost done. Before I end this episode, I will give you a mysterious quotation. If a tree falls into forest and no one is around to hear, it doesn't still make a sound. Thanks for joining me in the first season of my podcast. Again, Crystal Joy Valdez-Pagaduan, your host for today, with the team promoting the importance of listening, especially in the time of pandemic. Make sure to visit our website so you'll never miss a show. Thank you!